How about now?
Yeah, let's try this again.
Hit the right button. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Take the Points edition. We're on that one right now.
Yep, I got it now.
Take the Points edition here of Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. My guest today is Lucas Vaughan. Appreciate you making it up here, Lucas.
I'm here again.
Lucas is here. He's, of course, the salesman extraordinaire at your Morton building.
Yep.
So you might...
Pretty much, if you're watching this program right now, you're probably in my sales territory.
That's exactly right, unless they're on YouTube or something.
Yeah, that's it. And I'll still take care of you.
That's exactly. You'll find something. You'll find a way.
Call me.
You'll find a way to help everybody out. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV over in Salem on Channel 3, here in Flora and Louisville on Channel 100 or Channel 25. Also over in West Salem.
Me?
Browns.
Nah, too far south. I lost Browns.
Albion.
That's still south. Sorry.
Oh, how do you have West Salem but not Browns and Albion? There's not much difference.
It's zip
there.
codes.
Okay.
Is that where the zip codes fall?
Jeff, Sisney.
Yep.
Fairfield.
Yes, I have Fairfield.
North part of Fairfield.
Yep.
All right. Well, that's good. Well, I'm glad since you live on the north part of Fairfield.
Yeah, well, I got Fairfield. It's my zip code, so
Well,
we're
that's good. Well, that's the other guy's zip code too, though.
Nah, I live there. I was a manager. I got control of it.
Oh, good. But we do appreciate you tuning in, however you are doing so. This is the Take the Points edition, big old weekend edition. What is going on around the area here on this Friday, May 17th? All kinds of stuff going on this weekend. You can start out over the American Red Cross blood drive at the Clay County Hospital here in Flora, and that'll be today from noon to 4 p.m. You might want to stop by there. Also at 10 o'clock this morning, you aren't going to believe it, it's going to be the best time at Flora Rehabilitation and Healthcare Center. It's Disco Day. Get out there and do some discoing with, they're going to have a movie. I don't know what movie they're going to have. Popcorn and soda social at 10 o'clock, and then karaoke with Jeff Unkenbrand. I must ask you, if you were to do karaoke of a disco song, which disco song would you choose?
I don't know any, so...
Night Fever?
Night Fever? Is that a song?
It's a song.
I'm 40. I don't know anything about disco.
Staying Alive?
No, is that disco?
Yeah.
Number one, I'm not going to karaoke. Nobody wants that. Number two, it ain't going to be disco if I do.
Actually, if you're 40, you were probably thought of. Let's put it that way. During
probably
the disco era.
I'm probably thought of, but that's about all. And I can promise you, I wasn't raised with disco.
You weren't raised. No, I bet you weren't raised with disco. Well, that's too bad.
No, it's not.
All kinds of karaoke going on. That's a Flora Rehabilitation and Healthcare. It's the big ribbon cutting ceremony tomorrow for the Flora Veterinary Clinic. That's about a quarter of a mile to the west of here. The Chamber of Commerce going to be out there for a big ribbon cutting, and it's over here on the frontage road just north of Route 50 at 1:30. And congratulations to Loy and the gang for opening the new clinic out there. Also tonight at the Flora Elks, it's an all-you-can-eat taco bar starting around 6:30.
Wow.
And it costs $8, open to all members and eligible guests.
Now that piques my interest.
See, now I was wondering about that.
You say all you can eat taco bar?
That's what it says.
That can get dangerous.
All you could eat taco bar.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm hungry.
Tomorrow, what's going on Saturday? Some big things going on at the Ray Winka farm here, just north of here on State Street. It's Clay County National Wild Turkey Foundation and Jake's event. They're going to have free programs along with lunch. Starts tomorrow morning at 8:30 in the morning. Programs and stations include archery. They're also going to have clay target shooting and fishing, as well as Jake's memberships. Should be an interesting day. Take the kids. That's what it's for. It's for the kids. Get them out there and get them in the outside. Should be just a beautiful day. Today's going to be gorgeous. Tomorrow's supposed to be the same way. Good day for a rummage sale on Saturday, tomorrow from 8 o'clock till noon. Open Arms Fellowship Church over in Salem. Rummage sale. Everything is 25 cents. It's a bargain. What would you do if everything was 25 cents? You going to head over there and buy new outfits and the new wardrobe?
Number one, it won't be a quarter with that much clothes that I have. I mean, this size isn't a quarter. It's like everything else. It'd be like, hey, when you get to your size, it's more.
You know. By the way, I've been trying to think since it's been you and I for the last couple of weeks, and I think it's you and I next week too, if you're going to be able to make it. Hopefully. This ought to be Take the Points giant size edition.
You got to find that section.
That's right.
It's the triple X large edition.
Yeah, this is the Take the Points giant size. But the rummage sale is tomorrow. 25 cents for everything. Starts at 8 o'clock over there at the Open Arms Fellowship Church. Here back in Flora, they've got a couple of fun things. At the Flora VFW tomorrow night, it's Johnny Williams and the Steel Herders. I don't know how he heard steel, but Johnny Williams will tell you. That's at the Flora VFW at 8 o'clock tomorrow night. Also over in Olney tomorrow night, Murder at the Derby, the big old murder mystery. It's the Richland Memorial Hospital Foundation fundraiser, Murder at the Derby, and dinner's included. You can go over there at 5:30 to 9 o'clock p.m. again at the Holiday in Olney. A couple of things in Wayne County. Actually, one thing in Wayne County, one in Edwards, over at Frontier Community College and at the Kitty College. Actually, I think at all at the Kitty College. The 28th Annual Family Literacy Fest will be held tomorrow from 10:30 to 1:30. Registration at 10:30 at the entrance to the Kitty College. Activities to be held in the parking lot as well as classrooms. Meet and greet Minnie Mouse is going to be there, as well as Mickey Mouse. Are the kids too? You've got two kids that would probably like to meet and greet Minnie and Mickey.
Minnie, yeah.
Minnie?
Yeah, Catwood.
Catwood?
Grayson's little. She's 9 now. So
Grayson's a little past that. Well, now, do you take the kids to Disney World? Wouldn't they want to go see
Absolutely not. I would not do that. That sounds miserable to me. If their grandparents would like to take them to Disney World, more power to them.
We suggest that to the grandparents, but I'm with you there. That's I've got. I'll tell you stories about that too. Families with children from 0 to 8 years old. Yeah, you had that right. 0 to 8 years
there you
old
go.
are welcome. Parking will be available at the Wayne County Health Department, as well as the Bobcat Den and Wayne County World Surveys. Finally, at the West Salem Moravian Church, the congregation is celebrating their 175th anniversary with a meet and greet on Saturday, and then at 1 to 3, 6 p.m. church also Saturday night. It'll be a community love feast on the square in West Salem.
Community love feast?
Yes, community love feast. Put on by the Moravian Church. I'm looking for... I do not see.
Pork burgers also?
Everyone is invited to this love feast featuring sugar cake and a drink.
Okay.
I don't know what sugar cake is. Do you know what sugar cake is?
You should still go.
Yes, you should.
Yeah.
I don't know what sugar cake is.
I have no idea.
I thought just about every cake was sugar cake.
Except for sugarless cake. Every other cake does.
There you are. That makes sense. A potluck lunch on Sunday. They're going to have a big old 175th anniversary church service Sunday. The potluck lunch will conclude the weekend's festivities. Members are asked to wear Moravian costumes. I'm not certain what that is either. Is that
I don't know what a Moravian is.
175 years ago?
And where was Moravia?
Well, it's where the church is.
Okay.
Tomorrow is also, actually today, and I'm certain you do this, today is National Bike to Work Day.
Nope.
The month of May is National Bike Month.
Nope.
National Bike to Work Day takes place on the third Friday in May every year.
Not happening.
A growing number of various bicycle-related events will be held in communities nationwide to celebrate National Bike to Work Day.
No.
I rode my bike to work for like 2 or 3 times.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
No, I wasn't that. I don't know. I didn't need. I guess I didn't need to carry anything.
Let's take the bike today.
Take the bike. Yeah, see how that goes. What's on Wabash? What's on Wabash TV? Wabash TV High School Baseball. Today, the North Clay Class 1A Baseball Regional continues. It's the Odin Eagles against the Odin Eagles against the Sisney Running Lions, and that's going to take place over at North Clay. It's the second semifinal. First one going on, actually, as we shoot this. I just let the cat out of the bag. Thursday night, but early in the contest, I saw that without an out, North Clay had already had a 5-run lead, and they hadn't. And Christ Our Rock Lutheran had not recorded an out.
Looks like North Clay was well on their way.
I'm guessing North Clay is going to win that one. But again, 4:15 will be the game time for that game. It's Odin versus Sisney. What's going on in the NHL tonight, pardon me. It is the game 4 of the Western Finals. The San Jose Sharks at the St. Louis Blues. The Sharks lead that series 2-1.
Hopefully they don't cheat this time.
We'll talk a little bit about that. 7 p.m. on NBC Sports Network. In the NBA, it's the Toronto Raptors at the Milwaukee Bucks. The Bucks lead that series 1-0. That's on TNT, channel 633. Major League Baseball tonight, it's the St. Louis Cardinals at the Texas Rangers, and that is Miles Mikolas on the mound against Drew Smyly. Did you know that this is the first game back in Texas for the Cardinals since they won the World Series?
I didn't know that.
In 2011.
Wow.
First game at Texas since 2011, yeah. Also, that's, like I said, on Fox Sports Midwest, Channel 630. Toronto Blue Jays are playing the Chicago White Sox. That's on NBC Sports Chicago, Channel 643. And finally, the PGA Championship continues at Bethpage Black Golf Course on Long Island, and that's from noon to 6 o'clock this afternoon on TNT, channel 633.
Probably no reason to watch that, though. Kepka's got it wrapped up already.
Kepka's already won.
He's got it.
The first round isn't even over, and everybody's already withdrawing.
So this is Friday. So by the time they watch it, he's going to be 7-0.
He's going to be 7 under.
Yeah.
Well, you're saying
it'll be 15 under by the end of the day tomorrow.
You just keep saying it there, Lucas. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. That's Lucas Vaughan. It's the Take the Points edition of Big Talk, and we'll be right. It's the giant size Take the Points
Triple X edition.
There you go. We'll be right back after these. Do stick around.
Looking to build a new hobby building, horse barn, or farm shop? Let Morton Buildings help you design and construct a building that perfectly suits your needs. We'll be there for you every step of the way, even post-construction, with the strongest non-prorated warranty in the industry. Plus, Morton's exclusive Energy Performer insulation system provides the ultimate in comfort and efficiency. To see our latest projects and learn more, please visit mortonbuildings.com.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Hi, I'm Brian. You probably know someone who's had a heart attack, COPD, or a heart bypass operation. You might even know someone who's had a heart transplant, lung cancer, or part of their lung removed. But what about someone who's had all 6? Now you do. My tip is, if smoking doesn't get you one way, it'll get you another.
Morning, folks. Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. It is the big Take the Points edition. That's Lucas Vaughan. Thank you so much for joining us here today. We're talking about sports, and maybe a little bit of gambling. Probably a lot of gambling. Is first thing we're going to talk about. We talked quite a bit about it last week. The ugliness at the end of the Kentucky Derby, and that's kind of still going on, isn't it, Lucas? Lawsuits flying around.
But I don't think anything's going to come of it. I mean, everybody's trying to get theirs, but nothing's going to happen.
You know, that's the thing. If the lawsuit, there's a lawsuit by the owners of Maximum Security. They are contending that they were improperly disqualified in the Kentucky Derby. And the thing is, tickets are cashed. Mm-hmm. This doesn't matter to anybody except the billionaires who own that horse.
Yep. Now, if they decide to reinstate Maxon and DQ Country House, I will have my own lawsuit to get my ticket cast. All right.
You're gonna be joined. There'll be a large class action.
I'll be in on that one.
Do you still have your ticket?
No.
Well, that's too bad. You might need the ticket.
Yeah,
you might need the ticket.
I got the phone confirmation. I know where it's at. I can find it.
Okay, this is the first Preakness since 1951 where neither the first place, second place, third place, or fourth place are.
No. You can't say fourth now.
Oh, you probably got fourth. Didn't you?
Yeah, probably got fourth.
So moved up to fourth.
If you want to count it that way.
When none of the first, second, or third place horses in the Kentucky Derby are competing in the Preakness, which I got to tell you, Lucas, kind of makes a lot of fun. It's a bit of a wide open field.
It is, but it loses, like I said last week, a lot of that luster. The Triple Crown luster and the Maximum Security luster are gone off of it. Which
Maximum Security's a good horse. Maximum Security was a good horse, and it won that horse clearly bullying the other horse.
Yeah. Hey, he did what he had to do.
That's exactly right. Okay, but with all these new shooters, let's see. Here's the opening lines, and that's the order of who's running. Look at that War of Will, 4-1 on War of Will. And that poor horse was the number one horse in the Derby, too. It got the rail there, too. That horse can't get a break.
No. He's going to have to come out quick. Is he a fast horse? Is he going to be able to come out quick?
Yeah.
Yes, well,
he can get out.
If he can get out quick and get out front from that post, he'll be all right. But if he gets boxed in, it's gonna be tough.
There's 2 or 3 horses, or actually a few more than that, from the Kentucky Derby that are in this race. Number 1, War of Will. Yep. You look farther down. Number 4, of course, Improbable was in the Derby,
and then number 13
yep. Win.
So only 3 horses out of the 20 or 21, whatever is in the Kentucky Derby, went to the Preakness.
And. Well, we may as well start talking about who's going to win the thing. With all these new horses, what's your thought processes here? You're sticking with your guns.
Yeah, I mean, I picked Improbable for the Kentucky Derby, so I'm going to go Improbable in this one. It's a Baffert horse, the only Baffert horse, and it's got the number 1 jockey with Mike Smith on it. Okay. I know he's 5-2 odds, but I'm just going to stick with there. I'm going to Improbable.
Lucas is going Improbable. Now, I'll grant you the other 2 of the gang here are not here at this time. Jamie and Weeze. We do, however, have Jamie and Weeze's picks to win.
Yep.
And this one, the win, place, and show. And who did Jamie have?
Jamie took War Will, right?
Jamie took win-win.
Win-win-win. Yeah, there you go. Win-win-win.
Jamie is
the other
taking
W.
win-win-win. Wheeze is taking Bourbon War
Yeah, that's right, Bourbon
to win, and we'll have Bourbon War, War of Will, and win-win-win trifecta box. So that's not bad. Not a bad.
So you got 4 to 1, 12 to 1, 15 to 1. There'd be money to be had there.
Bruce Dickey will. I'm picking War of Will. I thought War of Will got the absolute hose job in the Kentucky Derby. War of Will was the one that almost fell.
Because of that cheating country house.
No, because of that cheating maximum security, the big bully maximum security who came across. But I think War of Will's. I think War of Will is. That's what I'm.
And
thinking.
he's the. Like I said, it probably was favorite 5 to 2, but he's 4 to 1, so they're right there.
So if you take,
excuse me,
like Lucas did last time, if you take the 4 horses that we chose and put them in the superfecta, that was going to be a nice day.
Yeah, it was going to be a nice hit on it, but
other than Country House,
other than Country House,
cheater Country House,
yeah, 65 to 1 cheating Country House.
All right, you looking for a sleeper? What do you like for a sleeper in this Preakness? Maybe one of the new shooters. We've, you and I have each taken horses. 3 of us have taken horses that ran in the Kentucky Derby.
Yeah, we did.
We took Bourbon War.
Took Bourbon War on it.
We got. Give me an upset. Who's going to get an upset possibility?
Well,
I've got one in mind.
I'm going to go with Owendale. He's got the rider that won the Kentucky Derby with Country House with the Giroux kid. So I'm going to go with. Yep.
Floral Giroux.
Yep. He might be French. So I'm going to go with Owendale at 10-1.
I don't know if he might be French. I'm not sure. I'm going to go with Always Mining for my at 8 to 1. I don't know how much of a sleeper you can call it, but I like Always Mining. It's he comes in. He's got a winning streak. Now, granted, it's Maryland bred. Maryland bred horses don't always do well, but that's
the number 10 horse Everfast. He's 50 to 1, but that Country House is 65 to 1. Do you think that couple you were talking about last week that the husband would let her put the $10 on that this week?
No.
Or did he tell her no? You should probably spread that out.
Or the hypothetical. I got to tell you, with that particular couple last week or at the Kentucky Derby that won that race, I bet you he doesn't give a rat's rear end what she decides to bet on. He'll be fine with whatever she chooses.
You do what you want with that.
He'll probably say, "Hey, it's your money, hon. You go ahead." We didn't mention, and I guess probably should. Late entry, your boy Dwayne Lucas, Market King, coming in late at 30 to 1.
Yeah, and why would it be a late entry? I don't realize.
There was a horse that got out.
So there was a scratch, and then they've got an alternate list, and he was first on alternate list.
Well, he wanted in.
Okay, all right.
They gave him the choice, and the tricky part is Market King's never won a race. This horse is take that back, hasn't won a race in 2019. And nobody really understands why Lucas is bringing the horse in, other than the fact Lucas is 83 years old and wants to have a horse in the Preakness.
Because he can.
Because he's Dwayne Lucas.
Yeah, it's not like he's got to take a loan out to get the horse there.
No, he doesn't have to do that. Folks, enjoy the Preakness. It's a good time. I think the horse race time is like 5:30 on Saturday afternoon. Should be a lot of fun. That's Lucas Vaughan. I'm Bruce Dickey. You are watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. We'll be back right after these. Do stick around.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Looking to build a new hobby building, horse barn, or farm shop? Let Morton Buildings help you design and construct a building that perfectly suits your needs. We'll be there for you every step of the way, even post-construction, with the strongest non-prorated warranty in the industry. Plus, Morton's exclusive Energy Performer insulation system provides the ultimate in comfort and efficiency. To see our latest projects and learn more, please visit mortonbuildings.com.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont's always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LaMonsOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
I'm Christine, and I used to smoke. My tip is, when you hear the words oral cancer, think about more than just your mouth. The skin grafts and reconstructive surgery can really leave a mark on your arm, your shoulder, and your neck. Not to mention what it can do to your face.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to a Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV.
Oh, don't turn that fan off. It feels so good.
Turn it down a little bit. We had a little... They got hot on us.
It's getting warm outside.
They got hot on us today, didn't it? And hopefully you have all checked your air conditioning units before the spring ends and summer begins, because I think it's about to happen.
Yeah, I think so too. It's there.
It seems like it's.
I do hope the rain stops. I can tell you that.
You know how you know it's summertime and hot? The PGA's going on.
And it's going on good.
Of course, this is the first time the PGA has been held in May since I want to say 1951. It was the last time they held this in May. They just moved it. I guess the powers that be, they didn't want the PGA to be going up against football. And football doesn't even play in August. Preseason football.
Well, that doesn't make sense. Nobody watches preseason football.
I'm just telling you.
I'm a big football guy, and I don't care about preseason football.
I don't know.
Okay. I'd rather watch a PGA than preseason football. I bet that.
PGA is being contested. Well, maybe it's also a nicer day on Long Island than it would be in August.
In mid-May. Yeah. In
mid-May rather than August. But, of course, it might also rain. You never know. The PGA is this weekend. Actually, we took a draft last night of the players that we like. But the storylines going on the PGA, it's got to be Tiger Woods. Tiger, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, just like we talked about last week, the guy betting $100,000 at 100 to 1. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I mean, Tiger came to form. He won, but he's not going to win this one.
You talked about it last week. We talked about it last week. The fellow who bet $100,000.
I wish he would have bet it with me. I would have taken that bet in a heartbeat.
Have you heard what's going on this week?
No. What do we got now?
Well, the guy got Tiger Woods to win all these tournaments at 100 to 1, right? And in actuality, the odds ought to end up being closer to like 600 or something like that. But anyway, it's 100 to 1. He got him at 100 to 1. Well, people heard that, and they started getting in on it. They thought they don't want this guy to have all the fun. There are people putting thousands and thousands of dollars on Tiger to win the Grand Slam.
Why will people not call me?
Down.
Call me.
It's down. There's one guy who put $2,000 down to win 80. 40 to 1.
Please call me. I will take your money.
40 to 1. And ladies and gentlemen,
That's
that's just
obscene.
crazy. It's insane. It's insane for anybody to make that bet, which tells you, this is one. You know what this tells us, Lucas?
What's going to happen?
There are reasons that the folks in Las Vegas keep building hotels taller and taller. And
You know what we should do? Build
because
another one.
They can.
Yeah, man,
Unbelievable.
that doesn't make any financial. That's just bad money management, bad gambling.
Bad gambling, bad money management.
Man.
A fool and his money soon parted.
Quickly parted.
And I got to
Quickly,
tell you,
that's
if it comes into if Tiger wins these first three, and those people come into July to the British Open, the Open Championship with a chance to win those, aren't you and I going to look stupid?
We're going to do a show. We're just going to sit here and look at the camera. That's all we can do.
We're the dumbest people on earth. But no. But yeah, Tiger Woods is live at 40-1 to win the. It's amazing.
He was a favorite in this at 8-1 going off to win this tournament after winning that last one, and he had not played a competitive round of golf since he won.
Call him he hadn't played since the Masters.
Nope, not a competitive round.
Oh my heavens!
I know.
Call him 8-1. All right, so then call him 8-1 maybe at the U.S. Open, and then call him 8-1 at the Open. There's 8 times 8 times 8. That's 64 times 8 is 412 or whatever.
500 to 1.
256 something. I can't remember. Whatever 8 times 64 is.
Yeah.
400 something. 500.
I'm just going to call it
512. You're right.
500 somewhere. Call it even.
512. Yeah, it should be 500-1. Anyway, at 8. So. Well, there you go. Who do you like to win this week?
Brooks.
When we did our draft last night. Lucas got first pick.
Yep.
I set Lucas for the first pick because poor kid hadn't won anything in a long time.
Aw. Man.
And because of Francesco Molinari, and I really didn't want to talk about that either. So Lucas got first pick, and you took the obvious. Everybody was thinking Koepka.
Yeah, I took Brooks. I went with Brooks. And he went out today and shot a course record 63.
You feel good
yesterday.
about? Are you ready to give up Brooks Koepka?
Give up Brooks Koepka?
Trade Brooks?
No. For who?
Who do I have?
Yeah, exactly. No, I'm good.
You're okay with Koepka?
Yeah.
He got just for the safety sake, or just to make sure you got Koepka, you've got McIlroy, Spieth, Matt Kuchar, and you did. I'm glad you went back to
You
Francesco.
gave me my last pick at the end. I went with Molinari. Francesco, I took him again. So
Francesco Molinari. Did you come up with that name, or did you see that?
I did. I was mad when I was typing
Ladies
it.
and gentlemen, I love that. I love Francesco Molinari. Jamie's got Tiger Woods, which Jamie's a huge Tiger Woods fan.
Really stretched there.
Yeah, big surprise. Jason Day, which kind of was a surprise to me in the second round. Bryson DeChambeau.
He likes him.
Phil
He's got a man
Mickelson.
crush.
Why'd he take Phil Mickelson?
He's got a man crush on all them old guys.
Bubba Watson.
And then Bubba.
Bubba, who is 6 over on Thursday?
Yeah, Bubba did not start well.
Bubba had a rough day. Bruce Dickey picked next. I have Dustin Johnson, Ricky Fowler, Justin Rose, Tony Finau, and Hideki Matsuyama. I think that's a nice conservative set of picks.
Yeah, and you got your man crush on Finau.
I got my man crush on Finau and Ricky Fowler.
Yeah.
Actually, Jamie was trying to steal him from me. But Brian Weeze Turner with John Rahm.
John Rahm,
speaking
a
of man
first-round
crushes.
pick, by the way.
Speaking of man crushes,
Yeah.
Weeze loves Rahm. That's the thing. We could probably leave these guys in stone for the rest of them.
Yeah.
Pretty close.
It depends on what Molinari does. He may be gone after this one.
Turner likes Rahm. Weeze got Rahm, Fleetwood. I keep wanting to call him Mick Fleetwood, but Tommy Fleetwood. I wanted Schauffele, but he got right in front of me. And Cantlay.
I like the Patrick Cantlay pick.
And Sergio. Tell me about Sergio.
I just learned something today on Sergio that I would not have guessed. Sergio has one major at the Masters 2017.
Won the Masters in 2000.
He's been around for almost 20 years now. Okay. He only has 4 worldwide victories in 20 years. 4.
Count them.
So
4.
Really surprised when I read that stat.
4 victories for, and he also earlier this spring destroyed a green and a sand trap.
Yeah.
in Dubai.
He was not a happy human being.
It was
He was a very angry Spaniard.
He was a very angry Spaniard. Speaking of angry, we're going to come back. We're going to talk about the St. Louis Blues and how they're feeling.
Nice. That was nice
like
how you did that.
Professional.
Speaking of angry, I like it.
You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. That's Lucas Vaughan. This is our weekly Take the Points edition. We'll be right back after this. Stick around.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Looking to build a new hobby building, horse barn, or farm shop? Let Morton Buildings help you design and construct a building that perfectly suits your needs. We'll be there for you every step of the way, even post-construction, with the strongest non-prorated warranty in the industry. Plus, Morton's exclusive Energy Performer insulation system provides the ultimate in comfort and efficiency. To see our latest projects and learn more, please visit mortonbuildings.com.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone services required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Good morning, folks. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. You're watching the Take the Points edition, giant size edition with Lucas Vaughan and Bruce Dickey here. We do appreciate you joining us each and every week. And we've been handing out winners, although we didn't have Country House, right?
No, I wish I would have, though.
But we've been handing out winners in the hockey. 3 of the 4 of us had Boston winning the Eastern Conference. That's pretty good.
And I know it's not over yet, but
this is Thursday. We're actually shooting this on Thursday. Game 4 of the Boston-Carolina series is tonight.
Yeah.
Boston leads 3 games to none.
not officially over, but
It's not official. But, oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. I've got the numbers here. Do you know what you would have to bet on Carolina right now, or on Boston right now to get $100 on the series?
On the series, $1,200.
You'd have to bet $3,500 on Boston to win $100.
Prohibitive favorite.
Prohibitive favorite. If you bet $100 on Carolina to win the series, you get $1,750 back.
That's not enough.
That's not enough.
Nope.
That is not enough. I tell you what, the Boston Bruins, they've just come out and dominated, haven't they, Lucas?
Yeah, they have. They've looked way better than Carolina. Carolina's looked overmatched. It's over. That one's over. All
right, now to the St. Louis Blues and the San Jose Sharks. That one That one's gotten a little sticky.
It's been back and forth.
And forth.
3 games.
You've got a little. You have road teams winning all 3 games. From a betting perspective, all 3 games have hit the over.
Yeah.
So don't bet the under if you like trends. And I got to tell you, I think they're probably going to continue to hit the over because San Jose's goalie is not playing particularly well. And the Blues,
defense,
as a team, aren't playing particularly well, are they?
No, they're not. I see this series going 7. It's just got a look of one of those 7-game series on them. Both teams look sloppy at times. Well, a lot of the time, actually. Yeah. It's just not been a great series to watch.
If you wanted to bet the series price with San Jose already ahead 2 games to 1, if you bet $100 on St. Louis to win the series, you only win $190.
So it's still pretty close.
You'd have to bet $230 on San Jose to win $100.
Yeah, so it's close.
That's pretty close. I'll ask you, as a former not hockey player but basketball player, who has had
a tall hockey player.
The goalie for Dallas was 6'7".
So is it 6'7", and then you put how tall are ice skates? I've never been on an ice skate.
About 3 or 4 inches, probably 3 inches.
So that guy's pushing almost 7 foot. Yeah,
that's pretty cool. All right, but how do you come back from a very, very, very difficult loss that the Blues had in overtime on Wednesday night?
Well, they'll be angry. Is what it is, and they're going to take that out. They think they got cheated, whether it be intentional. It wasn't intentional, but they're going to come out fired up.
You're right. The San Jose Sharks, the guy who made the I can't even remember his name.
I'm not sure.
Carlson scored, but the guy who made the hand pass, he figured probably that they're going to bust him for it. But he's trying to get somebody to score. Yeah. So you make the hand pass. That's why. That's the same reason the guy for the Los Angeles Rams bumped the New Orleans Saint guy running down the sideline.
He was going to score a touchdown.
He was going to score a touchdown. You had to stop it.
Yeah.
And you figure you get the flag thrown in football. Yeah. Here you figure they'll blow the whistle for a hand pass.
The thing
which is illegal.
And it is an illegal play, but not only that, he got the assist for that. So that hand pass went in the book as an assist. So how can that's what I don't get. They should be able to review that because it's an official scoring play.
That's the thing. The NHL said they could not.
Yep.
They could not review that. They review goals, but they're basically reviewing goals for interference, goalie interference, and for whether the puck crosses the line, and for offsides for the most part.
Yeah, but to me, the part of that goal was the assist, and that assist was a hand puck, hand
pass,
whatever.
So. But all right, are you getting off? We all had the Blues winning this series.
No.
Oh, I guess one of us didn't have. One of us didn't have the Blues winning this series.
And the reasoning behind that?
Because it's you. Lucas said that's what happens to the Blues.
Yeah. Now, I want the Blues to win, but I haven't picked them yet, so I'm not going to do it now. I want them to keep skating through. If it's at the expense of me, then it's at the expense of me.
We all hope it's at your expense, too.
And I'll be fine with that.
All right, NBA basketball. We haven't talked about the basketball. The Warriors dominating the Trailblazers. Any chance for the Trailblazers to come back?
Not if they play like they did Game 1. They're going to have to change a bunch of stuff because that Warriors looked way better than Trailblazers Game 1.
Very early in the Bucks and Raptors series, Bucks won last night late. They were on Wednesday night late. They were behind for most of that game. Came back, knocked off the Raptors. Do you think?
It was a confusing game, too.
It was kind of strange.
Yeah, it was a strange game. Toronto looked real good for 3 quarters in the fourth quarter. Everybody but Kyle Lowry disappeared, completely disappeared.
And Antetokounmpo, that's the thing, Milwaukee wins with their best player not playing very well.
He still scored 20, but Brook Lopez had 29, hit 7 3-pointers at a 7-footer. It was a strange game, but Milwaukee is a good team. So,
Milwaukee is a good team.
Toronto had a chance there to get one on Milwaukee, and it slipped through their fingers. I think they're going to regret that.
The series number for this one, by the way, is Milwaukee is minus 450. So you'd have to bet $450 to win $100.
Is that after the first game?
That's after the first game.
That's a big number.
And Toronto is plus 360. So you'd have to bet $100 to win $360.
How big's Golden State then? If that's that, how big's Golden State?
Oh, I didn't mention that, did I? One game in, the Golden State Warriors, you'd have to bet $950
Oh my!
to win 100. Woo! 9.5 to 1
After one game.
after one game.
Dang.
Yeah.
So they've pretty much Vegas has said these are the two big favorites, and there you go.
These are the two big favorites, and they're counting. They're counting on a Milwaukee versus Golden State final. I got to tell you,
That's what I see too.
You are too. So it's just kind of what's in the cards. I do think you didn't ask me. I do think the Blues could come back.
Oh yeah, I do too. No, like I said, I think it's going to go 7, but I'm Blues.
Actually, they were down 3-2 against Dallas. Yeah, and they're not in that kind of hole here. So
nope. And they're at home. What do you say?
Friday night tonight. Yeah. Home tonight.
Chance to get back to 2-2.
Our good friend of the show and former member of this group, Marty David, will be in attendance.
Nice.
At Game 4.
Very nice.
Yeah. He's. We're hoping for him to bring home the big win.
I'm sure he'll have a lot to do with it.
He might get loud, Debbie, about it. If you see somebody running on the ice naked or something, he does. That might be Marty. Just keep that in mind. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. That's Lucas Vaughan. I'm Bruce Dickey. We're going to come back. We got a few other things to talk about, baseball as well as maybe a little football. I've got an eating contest we can discuss too.
We can discuss?
Discuss.
Was it the one in Henderson?
No.
Oh, or Owensboro, sorry.
What was that?
Mutton sandwiches.
We'll be right back. Yeah. I got to hear about this. You're watching Big Talk. Back in a sec.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details. At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
The difference between a good building and a great building is craftsmanship. It's about taking pride in the finished product. It's about being a professional. Unlike other construction companies, you work with Morton Building's craftsmen, from conception to completion. From the plant employees who roll the steel, to the company driver who delivers the materials to the construction crews. Every one of them are Morton employee owners who take pride in exceeding your expectations. Discover the Morton difference today at mortonbuildings.com.
I'm Christine, and I used to smoke. My tip is, when you hear the words oral cancer, think about more than just your mouth. The skin grafts and reconstructive surgery can really leave a mark on your arm, your shoulder, and your neck. Not to mention what it can do to your face.
I know.
Welcome back, folks. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. We're talking about a wide variety of things here on the Take the Points edition. By the way, as we are now 5 out of the 6 episodes completed on Game of Thrones, we can start marking off whether I've won or lost several of these.
You know, your account should show that, right?
I didn't make any bets. I didn't bet on any of this. However, who will die first? Cersei Lannister or Daenerys Targaryen? I had Cersei Lannister. There's a winner. I feel good about that. Other winners: will the Night King be confirmed as a Stark? No, that was a winner.
That was a plus 350 too.
Yeah, I
nice.
feel good about that.
Another plus 350.
This is the one I'm most proud of. The Mountain versus the Hound in the Clegane Bowl. I bet on both will die or are destroyed, as opposed to picking one of the two. Plus 350.
Nice. Those two plus 350s. Those are good.
Well, that's the other thing. Who will die first in season 8?
That was a plus 750.
750. I should have been.
You should have bet these.
Why wasn't I gambling on these?
I always tell you to bet everything.
I know. That's the thing. There are people out there. If they write it down, they figure they've got to bet it. Whenever I'm at a horse track, if I write down a bet and then I don't end up making the bet, it seems like the bet I've written down always gets.
That's the way it works. That hit the confirm bet. It seems like when you don't hit confirm bet, the bet hits.
The bet hits. Well, what do you do? Men's 2019 Nathan's Hot Dog Eating Championship. You a big fan of the hot dog eating championship?
No, I'm not. I don't like hot dogs, and that it's amazing, but it's gross.
I listened to a big interview with Joey Chestnut the other day, probably about 3 or 4 days ago. He trains for this year round. By the way, you know how you train for a hot dog eating contest like that?
Don't eat hot dogs.
Well, you starve yourself for like a couple of days beforehand,
and then a bunch of liquid.
Water.
Yeah,
you're drinking a lot of water to keep your stomach big and ready to expand and get bigger. Of course, Joey Chestnut has
multiple world records.
In
anything. Yeah,
he can eat. He can eat just about anything, and the number is set. The over/under number is set for 73.5 hot dogs in 10 minutes. Do you think he'll do it? Over and under?
Yes.
We'll talk more about that.
He'll do it.
I got to tell you, that's a tough number.
I can eat 3 or 4 brats and I'm really full.
Yeah, and then you get sleepy.
Yeah. Wash it down with a couple of cold beverages, and I just want a nap.
Well, I can't blame you a bit.
I'd be willing to bet if you eat 74 hot dogs, you're not sleepy.
There's probably something keeping you awake. if you take the time to eat 73.5 hot dogs, something is gonna.
I'd be willing to bet at night he doesn't sleep soundly, and the next morning it ain't sound either.
I bet that's right. The baseball season now turning past the quarter pole, Lucas.
And not getting prettier.
Not getting any prettier at all for Cardinal fans.
Ugly.
At what point do the Cardinal fans decide that, hey, maybe that Mike Matheny wasn't such a bad guy after all?
I don't know that we're that far away from that. I mean, the 17-1 win, and then the next couple games scored 1-0-1. It's ugly baseball. Pitching hadn't been good. The hitting, other than a handful of games, hadn't been good. The defense is suspect. I don't know.
The tricky part is that the Chicago Cubs have gone on a tear.
Yep.
They've won 7 out of their last 10. Milwaukee has won 7 out of their last 10. The Cardinals have won 3 out of their last 10. Hence, from 10 games ago, the Cardinals go from first place now to they're back in third place.
Yeah.
But yesterday
they're in fourth.
They're in fourth place to the Pittsburgh Pirates. What's the biggest surprise to you so far this Major League Baseball season?
I don't know. It's like you said, it's only a quarter of the way in.
It's too early to make.
I don't know that I've got a huge surprise on any of them. Boston's coming back and playing better. The Cubs have started Lyles there playing better. So I don't know that I've got a huge surprise that I've been looking at.
Minnesota's 12 games over 500.
Yeah, but that in 2 weeks that could be 500 too. So. Last year we said the same thing about Milwaukee. Milwaukee stayed up there, and we were surprised at that, but we thought they'd fall back. They never did. They were a better team. So
they were a good team. And actually, is Minnesota a team that you think that can hold off the Cleveland Indians and keep Cleveland from winning the Central for the first time in forever?
Last year with the Milwaukee thing, I kept saying now they'll fall back. No, they'll fall back. I think Minnesota's going to fall back too.
Do you really?
Yeah. It's not sustainable. I mean, they're playing well, but I don't think they're going to hold that like they are.
I don't
Unless
know.
they go and get like Dallas Keuchel or somebody like that reinforces everything.
The interesting thing is the Yankees are 10 games over 500, and the Yankees have
their whole team injured?
Their whole team's injured.
Yeah.
The whole team is out, and they still just keep winning games.
Yep. And without picking anybody, they haven't signed anybody, so they're just playing with who they got, and they're winning.
Houston Astros, not a real big surprise.
No.
29-15, best record in Major League Baseball. At 659 is their winning percentage. They're already up 7.5 games. They're going to lap the field, don't you think?
Yeah, I think so. If you look at this National League, the way it lays out, you could have laid this out at the beginning of the year just like this, and I wouldn't have been surprised. So, National League, I don't see – it looks to me like that's how it should be.
Well, right now the Cardinals are
there.
Well, yeah, but wait a second.
Yeah.
If you say that's the way it should be, the Cardinals are out of the playoffs.
I think that right there. I think the Cardinals are the one team in there that I think is but they're underachieving right now, like they seem to always underachieve.
And
again, that was a Matheny thing. Schilt wasn't
It was a Matheny
yeah,
thing.
Schilt wasn't going to let that happen, and they're underachieving.
But the places that, that's the thing, though, Lucas, the places you expected to potentially underachieve, outfield. You figured Marcell Ozuna might have the same kind of years last year, which was not good.
No.
You figured that Dexter Fowler would stink it up like last year. He's playing pretty good baseball.
Yeah, they is.
They're both Ozuna's off to an MVP start.
Yeah. Where they're struggling right now, Carpenter's not hitting at all. Goldschmidt's a little down, Wong. It's strange. I don't really understand why they're there. Their pitching staff has not been great, but it's not been completely lousy either.
Jack Flaherty finally got a win the other night,
yeah.
And the Cardinals had pitched 2 games in a row where he gave up basically no runs, and then got the loss.
Yeah.
So wins and losses don't really matter to pitchers, except when it comes contract time.
Yeah. Well, last year proved that with the Cy Young going to was it DeGrom? Yeah, DeGrom with 10 wins or 11 wins. So
yeah. I don't know. Let's see. What's the word in the NFL? Anything new in the NFL going on right now? Kareem Hunt just apologized again this week. Did you see? At what point will the NFL or will the NFL ever take a real hard stand on domestic violence and bad apples?
Somebody out there is always going to say, "I'll give you another chance." Ray Rice didn't get another chance, but man, that was a really bad video.
That was the thing. Kareem Hunt finally saw his video, and Hunt's video is the one where he's kicking the guy in the middle of the elevator or something like that. And he says, "Oh yeah, that's a bad look."
But we weren't making this up.
Did you hear the news? By the way, breaking news. From what I understand, of course, you heard Michigan coach John Boehline.
Really surprising.
That was surprising. Man. John Boehline leaving to go to the Cleveland Cavaliers, which means they have probably opened up the Brinks truck to get, it'd have to get a lot of money to get Boehline.
See, Dan Gilbert was a Michigan guy, came from Michigan, and so I think there was a close tie there between Gilbert and Boehline. So,
did you hear the news or the speculation? And actually, by the time this comes out Friday morning, it might be a done deal.
I saw Shaka
the next
Smart.
Coach Shaka Smart from Texas, and to get bought out of Texas, that would take a pile of cash bigger than this room, because Texas has the pile of cash to defend any coach they want.
But they were talking at the end of last season about moving on from Shaka Smart too. So maybe this is an easy out for Texas. So
well, it makes you think makes you think Texas looks down the road, looks a little bit up the road at Lubbock, and says, how'd they get this Chris Beard guy?
Yeah.
And how come he's so good?
They need to start looking at Arkansas Pine Bluff or Arkansas Little Rock or wherever he was at.
I guess so. Oh, well, heck. That's another good week of Take the Points. Folks, I'm telling you, go War of Wills and always mining.
Always mining.
War of Wills, always mining. You say improbable.
Heck, I don't know.
Either way, get outside. Have a great weekend. We'll talk to y'all again real soon. Have a great day.